Alright.
Your camera's got a lot of
What?
the window.
You mean bright? Oh. It's because the way it's
It's
sitting.
angled that way a lot.
Mhm.
That's fine.
It's because the cord's not long enough to move it over unless I move my computer over here. Which wouldn't be that hard, just a couple of bolts and move it.
Switch it over.
Yeah.
Might actually
might
be
just do
better, just so it's not out in the walkway.
I just didn't want it too close to the window because it's hard.
It's hot.
Anyway, it is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
What?
I got nothing.
Tuesday. It's always a Tuesday.
I had a surprise visit today that wasn't actually a surprise visit, but it was a surprise because I forgot. Like a couple months ago, Ashley asked me, hey, I have this doctor's appointment. She gave me the date, everything. Do you think it'd be okay if I came down? Do you think it would be all right if I stayed the night? And I was like, yeah, everybody said it's fine. It's not a big deal. Sure, we can do that.
That was long before she had the fan.
Yeah. And then I promptly forgot about it. So then while I was in Cody this weekend, I get a message from Ashley that says, hey, do you think it's okay if I still come down? And I was like, oh no. Yeah.
Shit.
I was like, yeah. She goes, do you think it'd be okay if I stayed for 2 nights? And I was like, sure. I mean,
Where is she? She gonna sleep on the couch?
I'll clean up the couch or
It's covered in banana bread and
I know, that's why I said I'll clean up the couch for her if that's where she wants to sleep. Or she's last time she slept in the recliner, so I'll figure out where she wants to sleep and what she's really comfortable with and go from there.
Alright.
But I was like, yeah, totally.
Did you let Dan know at least?
Yeah, no. When I talked to him last night, I brought it up last night because I told him the story of, oh hey, but when she messaged me, hey, do you think it's okay if I still come down and stay this week? I was like, yeah, that's not a problem. I didn't remember. Yeah,
Chair so comfy to sleep in.
I sleep in it all the time, man.
I have this very floofy leather chair that we can't find quite the duplicate of it.
Mom said they looked for months.
We come close at Furniture Warehouse, but
yeah, Mom says they looked for months when they were actually looking. I'm gonna have to like spend some time and look because I love that chair. But yeah, maybe.
Shit.
But so anyway, so she didn't tell me what day. So I was like, okay, yeah, sometime this week. And of course, I didn't follow up with, oh, hey, Ashley, you've met me. I forgot. Which day is it? No, I didn't bother with that. So then I get a message from her this morning on my way to my appointment she was leaving Sterling. And I went, oh, shit. Apparently that's today. And then I'm over here having lunch with Jen because we had plans this afternoon that we ended up not. Our plans were, hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Our plans were to go see a movie, but we didn't even get back here till the movie was going to start, so that worked out. But then I get a call from Ashley. It's like, hey, where are you? What are you doing? And I was like, where are you? What are you doing? She's like, oh, I'm at your house. I'm not. I can be over there in a little bit. But we went and we had a good time. It was a lot of fun. I mean, so like I said, kind of a surprise visit that I knew was going to happen. It was good. We had fun.
Cool. I had a surprise.
Huh?
I had a surprise.
Oh, yeah?
Got an email from my therapist today.
Oh, yeah?
I missed you on Friday. What? I didn't think we had one because we have one on Tuesday.
Yeah.
11. Look back like, oh,
oops.
I forgot.
Oopsie.
So I explained to him that I spaced it. So
yeah. My bad.
It's all good.
You gotta put stuff like that in your calendar?
That
sends you reminders.
It was.
But it didn't send you a reminder.
Asana doesn't. Unless I set it up to do that. But I think I need the paid
like the
version.
the pay version.
The thing is that I had such a good time with Jen on Friday.
Oh yeah,
That was the
you
day
guys
that we fucked
went.
off.
Oh, that's when you went and did all the other stuff and all
Yeah,
the.
we
So
looked at all the different houses. We had oodles of coffee. We met
good.
some nice lady in Parker who owned her own restaurant.
No.
So we had a great day. So I'm not
So I
like
mean, it's a
disappointed or anything.
yeah. Okay.
I just
Just
spaced that I was
oopsie.
supposed to be here too. My bad. That's what I wrote. No, we're good for the 11th on Tuesday. Tuesday at 11. Shit, no, it's the 8th at 11.
Yes.
Monday.
Yes.
It's a Monday. It's in Asana. It's on
Maybe it
Monday.
needs to be in your Google
No,
Calendar.
I don't
that'll,
use Google Calendar.
Well, but if you started using it, would update with your phone too, so it would actually send you a message. Yes.
No, I'm fine.
Goldfish. Jen's right. Goldfish.
No, actually, that's a false thing. I looked it up.
I know. We've talked about that.
However, there was something that was funny that went with it though. Is the average attention span of people nowadays is like 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, so you have a shorter attention span than goldfish because goldfish is actually up to like several minutes.
Yeah. I watched
some are
Mythbusters on it.
Yeah, and some goldfish actually learn tricks, so they keep it in memory. But when I looked up the average lifespan of, because I was doing an article on social media and the damage it's caused to
Jen and I
people.
actually talked about that a lot.
And so I looked up, there was a study that showed that the average attention span of people nowadays is like 8 seconds, as opposed to, it was like 12 a few years ago. And all I can think is that so many people have a shorter attention span than goldfish.
Yeah.
So.
Alrighty then. Yeah, we talked. Jen and I actually talked about that today. With not just social media, but electronics in general, and how it affects lack of imagination and things like that with children.
no.
When you start handing a less than 1-year-old, here, have mommy's phone. You're bothering me.
Don't touch my fucking phone.
Well, but I see it happen all the time at the airport. This is
Yeah.
totally not our topic, but we have a few minutes that we talk about stupid shit anyway.
Yeah, the entire show.
Right. But I see that all the time, especially at the airport. You get these little kids that are being pushed on a stroller, they can barely do anything, and they're like playing on the iPad and they're doing this, and I'm like,
now it's not just that, it's also the proliferation of AI in fucking everything.
yeah.
I mean, everybody's pushing it so fucking hard. Except for Microsoft, which dumped their licenses for Claude.
Well, when it tells you to kill yourself, or
well, no, it was that no one's using it.
Yeah.
So, why pay for licenses if no one gives a shit?
Yep.
Yeah. From what I can tell, most people don't want AI in fucking everything. It's just the corporations and the AI bros who are pushing it so fucking hard.
So, but yeah, it's affected.
I want AI to do my laundry and cook my dinner. I don't want it to fucking do all the fun shit that I like to do.
Right?
Anyway, I want to get started.
I was gonna say, we'll get you.
I'll go on an AI rant for 40 minutes.
Yeah, that's not what this channel's about.
Good name.
So, how was your week?
Terrible.
Why?
Like the one before it.
You went to the gym.
Yeah, but I weighed in at 250.
Okay.
I gained 3 pounds last week, despite going to the gym.
Probably because you went to the gym.
No, it's probably because of the half a blueberry pie that I ate with a half a thing of ice cream for dessert. I'm eating terribly, like shit. If you would have read my blog post today, which you probably didn't.
Not today. No, I didn't.
Yeah,
it'll notify me tomorrow that you wrote a blog post.
It was a perfect example of just because you go to the gym doesn't mean you're going to lose weight.
Yeah.
If you could burn 700 calories, but if you eat 1,100 right after that,
yeah,
then you're still in the negative.
Exactly.
So the shit that I eat is rich with carbs and sugars. So I'm looking for that dopamine hit because my life is shit. So I read his blog post. He ate like shit. It checks out. Yeah, I had fucking cookies and got all
Blueberry pie.
got all the sugar dopamine.
And then somebody bought
All
you
the
ice
way.
cream.
Oh yeah, and I didn't finish it. It's still at the house.
Oh, hey.
That's what I'm having when I get home.
Ice cream.
Goldfish chips and Cheetos. Yeah. So like, if you go to the gym and bust ass, and you come back and eat a fuck ton of cookies and shit,
I
you're still
can't.
going to be fat.
I can't say much because I haven't stepped on a scale in a while. But I put on a shirt the other day and I was like, well,
Yeah.
that's.
We're failing.
And I don't know that I've necessarily put on more because I don't notice like I've put on more, but I definitely haven't lost anything.
I gained. I have 50 days left until I turn 50. There's no way in God's green earth I can lose everything by then.
No. Why are we talking about my favorite food groups? LOL, right?
Huh? White
Shut
chocolate
up.
chips, which
You
Jen
come up.
has.
Come on. You don't come
The
up
same
with me.
chocolate to you. Yep. Jen has white chocolate chips.
Oh.
I have
Come on.
I have shrimp chips.
Ew.
That's a garlic shrimp
So
chip from
gross.
Costco. They're good.
So gross.
But yeah, when you're eating junk, doesn't
It doesn't matter
matter.
if you're working out.
Yeah. I'm eating more than I'm burning easily. So
But that kind of goes into what our topic is.
yeah, you're gonna have to carry it because it's really hard for me to be positive.
I know.
Well, I can't say that. I'm not like negative Nancy. I'm not depressed. I'm not gonna go shoot myself. But it is really hard to stay motivated when it feels like somebody dumped all my Legos out on the floor.
Oh, shrimp chips.
Shrimp chips are good. Yeah, try one. Pussy.
I have.
No, you haven't.
When they had them out for a sample one day, and I was like, "Well, I like shrimp." It was gross.
It was not. They were good. Garlic, puffy shrimp chips.
No,
Tasty.
chocolate chip cookies, s'mores, and chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream.
There you go. Mine was caramel. Was it salted caramel cookie dough from Fuller's?
No, that's not what you were supposed
No,
to have.
that's what I got. That's not what I got last time.
I was gonna say.
No, that was what I got 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
That one I ate all the way.
Me and this cat are gonna die. I don't know how to tell her that this isn't safe.
It's just been a fuck fest of chocolate. Sugar.
She's just sitting here purring, and I'm worried we're gonna fall on the floor together, and I'm gonna hurt her.
On the upside, I'm a 4.0 undergrad.
Hey.
Yeah. Working on creative writing and anthropology. I'm getting 2 degrees.
Chris's
Shrimp chips are bomb. See? Chris
No.
knows. They're fucking awesome.
Well, I'm so glad you like them. Nobody will take them.
That's good. I'll eat them all. I like them.
Um,
I didn't think I was going to, but I tried it at the Costco. I'm like, that's actually pretty good. So I bought the Big Mac.
Of course you do.
Asian junk food is next level.
Yes. So what we wanted to talk about tonight, Jen helped me come up with the topic.
Thank you, Neil.
And so Jen helped me come up with the topic, and then the girls in the car, I had Alyssa and Ashley with me while we were out dicking around, helped me come up with some ideas. So I am not completely uninformed for our topic.
Sweet.
Oh, we all had an assignment this week.
Oh,
Something that sparked joy.
yeah. Ice cream. Loads and loads of ice cream.
I mean, if that much ice cream is what made you happy this week, I guess I'll accept it.
Yeah.
Well, but you said you had a great time on Friday.
Yeah, I guess I'll just say the whole day that I spent with Jen. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We drove all over Colorado.
You went out and looked at the
trailers and
Then you
went
went into
out to
Parker.
the one before Bennett. Then we drove all the way out to Parker, looked at that townhome. whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Then we went to that restaurant where the lady owned it, and her and Jen hit it off, and we got coffee from there, and the coffee was pretty good.
Yeah.
They found a liquor store next to it, and that's where I bought the apple fireball because I hate going into a store not buying anything.
Right.
So I go in. Jen finds this little teeny puppy dog.
Of course.
Yeah, the whole day Friday was a good day.
That's good. See, there you go. Neo says my joy was reading books again. That's amazing. My joy was going up to Cody and watching my oldest niece graduate because that was
I know,
awesome.
I'm coming. I'm like, oh yeah, they're at graduation, and it just dawned on me. Hold the phone. I remember when she just met that guy.
Right?
Or married that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck, I feel old.
That's my oldest niece. I mean, she's only a year younger than Annika.
Doesn't help.
Next year, Becca, which is her second oldest, graduates. And then she's got 2 years before Allie graduates. But
Jen slept 14 hours straight.
that's awesome.
Yeah, she did. She passed out. I'm just gonna rest my eyelids. I
I was-
texted her something. She never responded, and I thought, yeah, she's gone.
I was worried. I sent my good nights like I normally do, and I never heard anything. It wasn't until like 8:30 the next morning that I got the responses, and I was like, oh, I was right.
All you were missing was the music you used from Lookout Mountain. No video, but you could have thought about new music while you were out. Yeah, that's the music from Clue, by the way. Lookout Mountain's amazing. Then Chris, I gained 5 pounds last Tuesday, so I must have sparked all kinds of joy. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, spending time with my sister and even the car ride up and down, it was like 8.5 hours to and from each way. And we had a great time. We took video of, we put Richard in the cup holder.
Yeah, I know. I saw it, yeah.
And he partied along with us.
So some of you probably know who Richard is.
Everybody who's watching knows who Richard is.
But if you're listening or watching after the fact, Richard is he's like an 8-inch thick floppy clear dildo.
Yeah. He's our travel companion.
With you guys write where you've been on it?
No. Nanny did the first time he went anywhere. So everywhere they went in Germany, she took Sharpie and wrote that on there. And then it doesn't stay very well. And so we figured out we buy stickers. And he has a sticker book.
Oh.
So we put stickers.
Put stickers on.
No, so we put stickers in his sticker book that travels with him of everywhere he's been instead.
Sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was dancing with his coat. Dancing Richard was joy for everyone. Who needs a cast when you have a Richard?
Yeah. So I mean, there was my joy for this week. I forgot that we had a assignment. Can you hold this so I can pull my phone out?
Or you can just put her the fuck down. It's a cat.
She's sleeping and purring.
Well, she's gonna wake up if I see. Now she's awake.
And you snuggle her and you just hold her and let her go back to sleep.
She's not gonna go back to sleep.
She was purring and happy, but I
see?
need to.
Now she's leaving because you offended her.
Probably.
She's like, "Fuck you, I'm out."
That's exactly.
Bye.
Okay.
Fuck you guys, I'm going home.
So, we wanted to talk about today's topic. We wanted to talk about some positive things you can do to help relieve stress, help lower some stress levels that aren't eating and aren't toxic positivity.
I spell relief. MASTURBATION.
I mean,
I used to be able to do it to the sound of Rolaids. ROLAIDS.
You have a problem. But that's actually not one we have on our list. Huh.
MASTURBATION.
So we didn't want any of the like super toxic positivity. We wanted some actual ideas that can help you when you're really stressed.
What would be toxic positivity?
Jen had a good example, but I don't remember.
looking in the mirror and saying, "Gee, everything is great." When the world behind you is on fire and you can see it in the reflection, you know it's not great.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But we wanted a list of some things that can help you lower your stress and
Gee,
help you
Dad.
take a break. One of the things that Jen and I talked about when we were talking about this subject was
Yeah, that's seriously.
going out. And today, Jen and I went for a drive. We drove through the Rocky Mountain Arsenal. It's a national park, and we just, when it started, everybody
Oh.
called Jen. The idea was to have just a moment to get away and forget and realize that life is worth living. It's not all
Did
by
you get
ourselves.
bombarded by kids?
Yeah, and then each one of the kids called. It was funny because we get in there and we're like, okay,
That's
we're
karma.
talking, and then Airbeth calls, and we're like, what the fuck? And she hangs up with Airbeth, and I start driving again, and then Benton calls, and we're like, what the hell? And then as she's talking to Benton, her sister calls, and I'm like, are we ever? And so then we put it down, nobody else, and we drove through the Arsenal, and it was really cool. We got to see some buffalo and a lot of prairie dogs, and the buffalo were really far away, so they just kind of looked like big brown shrubs. But
that shrub is humping another one. It's spring.
let's see. Neo says, idea 1, make YouTube shorts instead of emotional eat. There you go. Idea 2,
That's-
trade off. Do something positive, workout instead of stressing. Yes.
So the issue I'm having is the motivation to do either one. Yesterday I did one. Got back from the gym. I was hot, sweaty. Jen was asleep. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. So I got on. I wasn't even intending on making a short.
Yeah.
Turned out to be one. It was almost 3 minutes. So
That's good.
I have an update.
It didn't
But
show.
I've got 50 days left.
I watched one, but it didn't. The one you did yesterday didn't show me.
Oh.
Weird.
Yep. I don't get shown very often. It's
Hmm.
YouTube. We're not very popular.
Well, I'm aware. Let's see. Idea 4, put together 500 pieces
I'm not what the
puzzle
Filipino men are
to-
looking for.
to change focus. Oh yeah, we saw birds in the water too, but just something to get out of your head. So the girls helped me come up with a whole list of ideas to
Oh.
help de-stress. But
Yeah, and I sent her a picture of
pelicans in the
pelicans.
pond.
Yeah.
So you took a walk today
Mhm.
to
Yeah,
Does that
I
help in-
like. I hate the management people here at this apartment complex, but that lake is fucking awesome. I've got pelicans, ducks, geese, baby geese. We've got mud swallows, sparrows, not sparrows. Swallows. House swallows. We got swallows, cormorants. I mean, that pond is full of life, and it's really cool.
There you go. Neo has a good point. If you don't wait till you're motivated to write, why wait until you are to make shorts or eliminate stress?
Don't wait till
Like you don't wait till you're motivated to write.
well, that's because when I write, it's more instinctual. I'm always ready to write.
Yeah. So the first one the girls came up with, we have on this list here, is hobbies. Remember that there's things you like to do. You have hobbies that you like to do, whether it be like Neo said, reading, or actually was like, oh, I love to crochet, or
For porn.
I like to I forget, but I have a bunch of coloring books that sometimes to reset or calm down and just back away from stress and things like that too is I like to color.
I like to open some bananas.
Something that costs money, which so if you're stressed about money isn't a great idea, but would be really fun, is go to a rage room. I was like, that'd be awesome. I want to go to a rage room.
What I'm going to wind up doing is I want to open up the door to the garage with that tire bat and just go nuts
Right.
on everybody's shit.
Right.
And then tell Daryl we can just sweep all this into a bucket. I'm done.
Here's one for you that you like when you're actually doing is go to the gym.
Yeah.
If you're feeling
Well, that's
really
what I'm trying to.
stressed
That's
and
what I'm trying to get into. Get back to. I felt really good yesterday. I got
yeah,
to do. I was there for a whole hour. I got to do. See, I walked for 20 minutes total. Um, lifted a bunch of weights. So yeah, I felt
and
really good yesterday.
going to the gym is really, it releases all the dolphins.
Yeah.
Um,
In fact, I in my blog post I linked to the NIH and
wow.
National Institutes of Health. I linked to their study about exercise and improving mental stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it says, if not,
Crash.
find a hobby. Better to try 10 hobbies and put your focus there as opposed to focusing on being stressed. That's really good. Find something that,
What about hobbies is punching babies?
then that's not an appropriate hobby.
But it brings me all kinds of endorphins.
It's not an appropriate hobby.
No thanks. I'm a vegetarian.
Another thing that the girls brought up that's kind of fun is we
Punchy
started with
Don't hit her.
go for a drive. And then Alyssa was
Punch,
like, and scream. And I was like, that does help. Like, honestly, she's like, they were like, go for a country drive. And Alyssa's like, yeah, and scream. And I'm like, that actually is really good. That release of just in the
No,
middle of
it's-
nowhere and just, ah!
Wow.
Yeah. Michael's mantra is a really good, if he remembers, and because it makes him laugh and it can redirect and help that.
Wow.
That's not a hobby, that's assault for babies.
I love how by the end of it he's crying in the
I know.
corner.
He's laying in a fetal position. But so taking a drive and like
It's
Jen said,
only
listen to some
assault that the
music.
parents are around. The babies like can't point out anything.
Wow.
Hey, they shouldn't have left him alone.
Listening to music, doing things like that is
Kidding me.
really good.
I would never punch a baby.
Ashley said go shoot guns because she has property and she can go and they have guns and to go shoot. And I'm like, I want to go shoot shit. That would be awesome.
It's been a long time since I fired again.
Yeah, I think that I'm like that would be really fun. That actually would be really,
Cathartic.
yeah, it'd be really stress relieving. And it's not for all people, and it's not. I mean, it's so
Listen to rock music and yell at it.
yeah.
Do you want to make some fuck bazak?
Gardening.
I love gardening. I didn't do much in the garden this year because, well, we're leaving.
Yeah.
But I want to try to take care of the strawberries and blueberries and my intrepid zucchini plant. And I have a white pumpkin from
Do
my
you
true
have?
seeds growing in the back.
That's awesome. Oh, axe throwing. I would love to go axe throwing. I've heard it's super fun. They have all sorts of bars here in Denver that are axe throwing. I'm not a big fan of that it's a bar with axe throwing. I just feel like
Bunch of people liquored up with
alcohol
sharp
and
objects.
axes do not mix, but what do I know?
It's like going out to a shooting range and having the bar there.
Yeah.
Though it'd probably be quite popular.
Yeah, Neo, that's a rage room. That was on those places where you break things with a hammer. It's the rage
You
rooms.
don't need a rage room. You just find like a printer or something and take it up to a field with a baseball bat.
Oh, okay. Like Jen said, Airbeth does archery. Her and her friends go out typically, I think, on Mondays, and they do archery. That would also be pretty fun. She says they have a really good time. Take a walk or hike. I know when we went and walked around the pond that one evening, we took
Yeah.
dinner and we went.
Well,
That was-
that's when I walk today. I walk around the pond.
Yeah,
I love the pond. It's like I said, if it wasn't for the shit people in the apartment complex, this would actually be a decent place to live, kind of.
yeah.
The police arrive every other week, so you feel
Right.
well protected.
Alyssa put on there, go for a motorcycle ride if you're a type of person who likes to ride motorcycles. Same thing as like go for a drive or do just, go. Get a pedicure, give yourself a pedicure. Either
No,
Michael has problems.
no one's touching my feet.
Ashley went and got a pedicure today. She was like, it was really expensive, but it was awesome. I haven't had one done. She's like, it's been like 2 years since I had a pedicure done, aside from doing one at home.
Thank you. I have enough
Um,
people freaking out about my feet as it is. I don't need somebody that I don't know, a stranger freaking out.
Do a home spa day. If you can't, like, again, if it's a money issue or something like that, you can do a home spa day where you take and do your nails if you're, or give yourself a pedicure, do the
I'm gonna
little,
give myself a haircut tomorrow.
please don't,
No one else is gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
please don't.
It was fine last time.
It was not fine
was,
last time.
yes,
I
it was.
promise. It wasn't fine. I have
Really, it was fine.
pictures.
No, it was great.
It was not.
Yep.
Take a break from tech.
That I agree with. We did that on Rider
one of the-
Sanctuary.
yeah, that was
It
one of
was
your-
not what it's one of these.
I think it's one of
Find
these.
Homes?
It's yeah.
Yeah, because we did it for a week, and I stopped using technology for an hour before going to bed, and it was fucking phenomenal. So yeah, it was Rider Sanctuary did that.
That can really help with stress, especially if all you're getting is some negativity from different
Well,
social media
yeah,
platforms or
that's-
different stuff like that, and then you're just feeding into that negativity, and taking that break is really
Yeah.
helpful. Ninja.
I don't know where it's
Tech
going.
break?
Tech
Tech break.
break. Yeah, but I don't remember what the was.
Okay.
Fuck.
I
Oh,
was-
I stopped doom scrolling.
Yeah.
That made a huge difference.
Yeah.
So now the only time I ever take my phone with me when I go outside is if I'm listening
Well-
to music. Well, lately I've been taking it because I'm worried about like if Jen
Maybe
needs me for
calls
stuff.
or yeah.
So like I need that for Jen, and so I try not to doom scroll while I'm outside. But usually the only time I take my phone with me is if I'm listening to music,
Yeah.
and then I don't want anything to do. It just social media has become such a dumpster fire that it's
It
stressful.
can really add to
and
stress.
so they like, well, you need to have a social following in order to sell books. But the people I know that have social followings don't sell books on social media because of a myriad of reasons. One of which being that these social media places don't want you to advertise for free. They want you
Yeah.
to pay for it. So anything that you're using to market your book is going to get buried in their algorithm because they don't want you to do that. It takes people off their fucking platform.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, fuck it. I hate social media so much.
Play some board games or a family game night or something like that.
I would like to get
just-
back into D&D. Like I told Kyle, I would
Yeah,
like
you were
to
telling-
start doing Saturday night gaming. Because of course it doesn't matter if we're in Maine. We could probably do it online.
Yeah. Jen says, yes, I put a timer on my social media to kick myself off. It really helped stress a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
because again, if you're not feeding all that negativity, it makes
Well,
a
that's
huge difference.
like with on YouTube. At least the things I'm watching on YouTube, I'm not doom scrolling on YouTube. I'm watching funny shit like Farming While Beige. It's the black guy that owns the
Yeah.
chicken farm. It's fucking hilarious.
He's
I
so
love it.
funny.
Or the midget joker, the midget comedian.
What's his name?
Brian
Brad.
Yeah, Brad something.
He's
Oh my God,
hilarious.
he's funny.
I love him so much.
Him and Jimmy Carr. So I'm getting all this positive stuff from YouTube, but everything else, like on Threads or Facebook or Twitter, is just a negative clusterfuck. And I'm like, I don't want anything to do with that. But with YouTube's algorithm, it works different, and so it's feed me all the funny shit that I like. The cat
Yeah.
videos, the cats running into shit.
Yeah.
The dogs doing goofy stuff.
Here's
Yeah.
another one. If your stress isn't money related, tattoos or piercings.
No.
I know that getting a tattoo for me is a super stress reliever.
Oh God. No.
It's
I spend my entire life making sure that I don't get stabbed by sharp objects. Why the hell would I sit there and let them do it to me
oh my goodness,
thousands
I
of fucking
love-
times?
Love getting tattoos.
Ow.
Love it so much.
I can't.
It's
I have to look away and practice breathing just for them to take my blood every 8 weeks. There's
Yeah.
no fucking way I'm gonna be able to sit there and let somebody just carve into me.
I love it. It's not carving. I love it. As long as it's not for
Watch the video of a
What?
close up of how tattoos are
I
done.
know. I watched it.
It's carving.
The one that
Flesh.
I had an argument
Needles
with this.
check.
I don't know that this is necessarily positive, but it's But the girls said it depends on how you look at it and how you view it. It could be positive, it could be negative.
Sounds like a challenge.
Dyeing or chopping your hair.
Dying? Stop.
Doing something drastic to your hair. I don't know that that's necessarily positive.
But back in the day, I remember girls freaking out and then just taking a
Yeah,
scissors
because
and-
sometimes when you just get stressed, you make those, it can be very cathartic. But sometimes you also make those really poor choices. So it can either be, and that's where I was on the fence with it, because I can see it being something you don't, that won't help with stress. But I can also,
especially if you're one of those people that don't have hair that grow very fast.
yeah.
Because then you're stuck with that for fucking ever.
See, Jen says, I've shaved it off. It was amazing. No regrets. Like,
And see, it's with me, my hair
grows so
fucking wicked fast. So I could jack it up and it'll be fine in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Doing some journaling or some creative writing. I think that helps a lot. Well, we talked.
Creative writing being a form of therapy and relaxation.
But I mean,
right up there with no shit.
well, that's not no shit for some people.
No, but it's
I mean, it is for you because that's But a lot of people don't think of that. A lot of people don't think of how much that can relieve stress.
And someone suggested that I write about the bad shit that's happening, but to me, it doesn't have to be anything related.
No.
When I wrote Seven, Seven was based on a lot of negative people in my life.
Yeah.
And every story is based on somebody I know in real life. So that was cathartic. But if I'm feeling stressed out, even blogging about my weight loss, I was kind of depressed. I wrote about it. I felt better.
It felt better. Yeah.
Writing any part of Shadows, I don't think I was depressed at all when I was writing that book.
Right?
Like
it just makes you
I'm a creator. I'm a writer.
How many empty journals do you have?
Empty journals? Quite a few. But the reason why I have quite a few journals is because I collect them.
He has a problem.
Yes.
Alyssa suggested like taking a crafting class or something. It goes back to what Neo said about if you don't have a hobby, find one. Nowadays they offer so many really cool classes, or even doing something on YouTube for free that teaches you how to do different kinds of crafting things. Or learning.
That's one thing I keep bugging Dad to do.
Dad
wants to start his YouTube channel. I keep telling him, fucking do it then.
That's funny. Sip and Paint's the next one on the list. Like, ooh,
Sip and Paint.
Sip and Paint. Sip and Paints are so fun. No, you go. It's a bunch of people, and
you're drinking paint shit.
You have
I know.
Artist that's set up. I'm explaining for everybody else. Right. Some people genuinely don't know what a sip and paint is.
Sip.
And they're set up, and a lot of times it's wine. And you sit and you do, and it's so fun.
How do you convince yourself, and follow through with making the choice to do something else instead of stress? Ideas are great, but it's the following through that is the problem. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Like, you can come up with all these things. If your mind isn't in it, you got to find a way to motivate yourself to get started with that shit.
Well, we didn't get that far. We just got the list of things you can do, okay?
Yeah, we'll talk about motivation.
Let me get through the list, and we'll talk about some ideas for motivation, because you're right.
You got 20 minutes, so you better.
I only got a few more things.
Okay.
Going on coffee dates with friends, or even by yourself, going and getting coffee. And
I would rather save the money and make my own.
Well, but what did you talk about?
I fixed my coffee maker.
I know. What did you talk about on Friday? You guys went to coffee, and that was. It was awesome. Right. You left the house, you got out, and you.
Yeah. Touché.
Yeah.
We went out and we had Dutch, Dazbog, and
that other one. That's awesome.
Throughout the entire day.
Well, Alyssa. We went and picked up Alyssa. Ashley and I went and picked up Alyssa, and we went to Dutch and we got coffee, and that was so great. We just talked about all sorts of dumb things. We talked about what was going on with the kids, and we just really. It was really chill, and it really helped de-stress.
Jen says, for me, it's about having people that care enough to remind me that there are things to enjoy.
Yes.
Admitting I need help. Solo date at home then? Sit and paint at home. Huh? Yeah, you can. Go down to Hobby Lobby, get yourself some
Some of the
acrylics and some canvas, and you stop at the liquor store and grab yourself a bottle of Jack and have yourself a day old.
let's
I'm
see.
hating kittens. The next morning they'll all look like cows on crack. Deformed, mutilated.
Taking a nap in a hammock, if you have that. That used to be one of my. I'd set
I
the hammock in the
hate-
backyard. Not even a nap,
Oh.
just to go sit out and read in the
I-
backyard in my hammock. I love that. I haven't done that.
Wait,
in
you
over a
still
year.
have the hammock and shit?
I haven't done that over
hang it
and
up.
over a year.
Hanging out there should be clean.
Going swimming if you have that
I
ability.
love swimming. That's what I loved having a pool.
Yeah,
I was gonna buy one this year.
yeah.
Since we couldn't use the fire pit anyway because Jen can't breathe it, I figured,
just-
you know what, I'm just gonna set up the pool, even if I'm the only one who'll swim in it, because that's what happened last time. Yeah, I love swimming. So.
Yes, but Jack and paint might mean different things. to different-
Bottle of Jack.
Hi, Diana.
Add a little bit of acrylic, some oil.
Ah,
I'm having oh, I can't remember paint brand. Damn it.
mhm.
Bear. Bottle of Jack and Bear. That'd have been funnier if I did stutter on that one.
Yeah.
Damn it.
A thing you can do, it's going to sound a little weird, and it's kind of what Jen brought up, is to relieve stress, is ask for help.
Your Jack Daniels is blue.
Ask for help.
Jack beats.
Um,
You're sitting there sucking down the acrylic.
what she brought up is I asked Michael to help me with my financial stuff, to help me, because it's real easy if you have somebody you can trust and money is what's stressing you out. It's real easy to sit there by yourself and be like, oh my God, I can't do this, I'm not making this, I'm not. And being able to ask somebody and they can look at it and be like, oh, hey, if you did this, this, and this, or did, and we're able to help you, that took so much stress off me. Being able to show Michael my spreadsheet and have him sit down with me and go through and budget some things and things like that. But in general, one of the things you can really do is if you have somebody you can trust, and not just for financial, but for anything, and asking for help. And even if that help is just them sitting with you while you're bitching about everything that feels like it's going wrong, or
Sorry,
is
remembering a scene from Sneakers. Go ahead.
everything that feels like it's going wrong or causing you problems or causing you stress, could actually really help relieve a lot of that stress if you're not keeping it here and keeping it bottled up and ruminating on it and making and building it up in your mind and making it so much worse. That's something that can help a lot.
Jen says Jack paint with chocolate. Very good.
Paint
Diana.
Jack with chocolate.
So there's no comments. So are we just painting Jack holding
With
chocolate,
Chocolate?
or painting Jack with chocolate?
Body chocolates? Well,
Comments matter, people. Diana says, Michael, I have failed my weight loss goal so far. I haven't lost any extra weight this year. Me
Us
either.
either.
I actually gained weight. I weighed 250 yesterday.
honestly,
I did
Diana,
weigh 248.8 this morning. I think it's because I digested half that fucking pie.
I don't know if anybody on here right now has
Has
lost anything this year.
Oh, I think we all.
I
got
lost
fucked up,
and then put it back on. I think that's what Chris was saying earlier
Yeah,
too.
Chris gained 5 pounds, so he found his happy place.
Yeah. So, oh, there you go.
Go
This is-
to therapy. Ask for help. Oh, it's too hard, bro.
It's so hard.
Hate that, bro, brah,
I know.
bro,
I'm
and
not
brah.
boob support. Not boob support.
I'm not your fucking bro. I hate that when people say that.
You know.
Kyle does it all the time.
Kyle's like,
Bro.
brother.
Bruh. He says bruh to get under my skin,
Yeah,
though.
he does it on purpose. Go out and go rock hunting, but don't go rock hunting like Alyssa and I did this weekend.
Yeah, you gotta be careful because some of the rocks, the bullets will ricochet, and you can hit somebody with an errant bullet, and it's just bad news.
Alyssa and I went rock hunting at a rock shop this
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah, that was funny. People.
and that gets expensive real quick. So don't go rock hunting like that. Go out, go for a walk, and find pretty rocks. Not at a rock shop.
I'm already going to therapy, but for relationship issues. Well,
Huh?
at least you got that going for you.
Yeah.
Don't,
Don't throw rocks. Yeah, that
No, throwing rocks
I
can be
mean-
fun if you're skipping rocks across the ocean or across
Across
the water.
water.
That can be actually relaxing to watch that.
Okay, throw rocks appropriately.
Throwing, good idea. Throwing rocks across the river to bounce them.
Bad
Bad
idea. Throwing
Throwing
it
rocks-
at the geese.
Throwing rocks across the freeway to bounce them. Don't do that.
Go to the library. Something, change of scenery. They have books there. I love books. Books make me really happy. So go to the library, chill there.
Find rocks, paint rocks, collect talks.
That's right. Like I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be rock also.
Rock talk. So she's out there finding rocks, painting them while watching TikToks and collecting them, save for later.
Yeah, go to the library, get it. Like, oh, that's a good one.
Go look at the stars, put things in perspective. We are very tiny. I love going out in my backyard when I put on my right glasses. And so I like looking up and counting how often satellites go overhead.
Yeah. I love one of my favorite things up in Sterling, we have this
See what
spot
planets are.
labeled on Life 360 that's called Stargazing for Cool Bitches. On Life 360. It's this out in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's dark as hell and it is beautiful. And the girls and I used to go sit out there at all times of the year and just it's quiet and we'd set up our chairs or we'd take a blanket and lay on the lay out there in the field and just look at the stars and look at the sky and it's
we used to have a hell of a
amazing.
view from Crook from Boyd's house.
Yeah, it's kind of the place we like to go is kind of like that. It's away from all the stuff. I bet Mom's house now, like where the pond is, would be freaking amazing because it's dark as hell out there.
Mom has a pond?
Yeah, Mom has a pond. She has a big old pond.
Like a real pond, not a cesspool.
No, a real pond. Yeah, with an island.
Well, why isn't Sire camping on that? I would. That's my island, bitches. This is my tent.
Right. Go read or just kind of hang out in the park. It's a really great place to go, and we like to go. There's a park right near here that we like to go to. It's where we found Maynard. That has geese and it has a pond, and we just like to go kind of chill there. And then the last one on my list here is drink some tea and read. Like, those are things, all that whole list of stuff is
that's something I haven't got to do in a while. I would like to get back to doing that is
before bed.
drinking my tea, reading a book before going to bed. Right now I've been kind of depressed because it's not the same without Jen being there.
Yeah.
And so the cat comes in and loves on me and we just say, fuck it, and go to bed.
That's sad.
My mental health has taken a turn for the worse last couple weeks.
That's sad. You and the cat are both like, well, she's not here. Fuck it. Good night.
Yeah.
Both of you are like,
Yep. We're like, okay, well, at least we have each other. Warm bath with my book and tea. See,
I miss having a bathtub that I miss that soaker tub in Westminster.
Oh, it was a nice jacuzzi tub.
That bathtub I could fill up and lay in and have I probably could have fit another person in there with me.
Yeah, it was fucking great.
Oh,
Space too. Yeah, it's just not the same. I only make one half the bed.
Yeah.
That could be because I'm lazy too, though. I'm turning 35 next week. Shit, I'm turning 50 in 3, 4, 5, 6.
6?
50 fucking days.
Yeah.
50. 50. Half a century.
But so some of those things, because like Neo brought up earlier, and I said we would 7 weeks.
7 weeks.
Um,
All right, Chris with the math.
almost 8
Almost
weeks.
8 weeks working.
Um,
Okay, everybody, give me shit now.
like Neo brought up, is the motivation
get
to
it.
do those things when you're stressed. That's the really hard part. It's remembering, like Jen and I talked about, it's remembering that there's more to life than be in survival, be in I'm super stressed, be in the whole world. And it's super important to remember that there's positive things out there, that you like to do things that make you happy. And sometimes
Right, not a math.
and sometimes remembering that and forcing yourself to do it is really difficult. And
Dude.
sometimes it needs somebody else to step in and help. Like I know that sometimes there's been times I'm like, Jen, let's go. We're gonna go get coffee. She's like, I'm in my bathroom in my pajamas. I don't fucking care. We're going through the drive-through. Like, and just getting out of the house. And I can't tell you how many times throughout the years I've taken Mike and been like, let's go. He's like, I don't want to leave. And just like, you're bitchy. You haven't left the fucking house in 3 weeks. Then we go to fucking Walmart or something. And he's like, oh, huh. I feel so much better. I'm like, yeah, because you haven't left the fucking house. And so sometimes that takes somebody else having to step in to help motivate you for those things to get you in a different headspace. And sometimes it just means you need to remember that there are positive things in this world, even when you are so fucking stressed and so down and feel like everything's on fucking fire and it's all just, we're just surviving, just surviving, just surviving. You got to remember there's a reason why you're surviving.
Well, there's a lot of, like with Writer Sanctuary, periodically I'll get these messages that pop up that, thank you, this is exactly what I was looking for. I had one yesterday that was reply to a video that I made 5 years ago about writing 1,000,000 words. And it's a positive interaction like that. My favorite is the one where I helped that guy save his apartment for his family.
Yeah.
Those are high points for me.
Yeah.
And when I feel too low, I'll start going through some of the past comments. Shit that I've done, and I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I don't suck.
And again,
so real quick,
okay.
Little off topic. He's a writer, not a mather. Sheesh.
He actually is really, really good at math.
When I took my GED, my two highest scores. Can you guess what they were?
Math and
sure,
science.
Fuck, wasn't writing.
No, it's not.
It was math and science. In fact, my English and writing were the very last bottom scoring things. They almost caused me to fail the GED.
Yeah, which is so funny. We're here at
which
now,
is considering where I'm at now, I think it's funny. Because my math and science scores were always top notch. My last report card was A-, FFF, B+, and that was because I went to physics and chemistry. I didn't care about the rest of it. But yeah, my English and writing were horrible when I was 16. So I thought it was funny. Anyway. Oh, yeah.
But a lot of times,
That's a good point, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of times just being able to refocus and think about things. What?
7 weeks.
Yeah. I was just trying to figure out what's in front of that.
I know Chris unlocked the ability to do symbols. Is that an alien language? Do you see them here now?
I know. Like, no. I'm trying to figure out.
That's right, but I don't need a guy that's super hot. Yeah, nobody does. 35 is about 80. Yeah. No, but 50 is closer to 80.
Oh, please.
Well, now I think it's concerned. Like, I'm not too worried now. My mental shift, is gone from I'm too old to do this. I'm not old. I'm getting too old to have fun. I'm getting too old to do this. I'm getting too old to do that. My shift now is that I want 2 PhDs by the time I'm done. I'm going to be 90 by the time I get that.
That's okay.
No, I'm not going to remember shit.
Doesn't matter.
Dementia runs in my family.
80 is the new 20. One of the nursing home widows got remarried this week. There you go.
Ew. Yeah, but you know how rampant like sexually transmitted diseases run in nursing homes?
Yeah.
Which
They're
is
all
crazy.
getting it on. It's crazy. Yeah.
So there you go. For all you people who think that when you get too old you're not going to have sex, that's not the case. You'll get a sexually
Yeah, if you
transmitted
ever-
disease.
If you ever look up those stats, it honestly is crazy. I was
Yes,
like,
it's stupid what the
"Ew."
diseases that flow through those places.
Syphilis is a pandemic.
Yeah. Grandma's got syphilis. I wonder how she got that. Blew somebody she should. I mean, really focus on you. Trade ducks on top for you. I forgot you. Love you naked.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, that's really important.
I put a lot of emphasis on trying to lose weight, and I want to see what I look like with a six pack. I know me. There's no way in hell that I'm motivated enough to keep a six pack for longer than a week.
Okay.
So I just want to see what it looks like.
Now that
as
we're at
an
the end of the
adult.
show, I'm going to address Diana's comments and everything from earlier because I was putting it off while we were actually talking about the topic, but we're going to
We
go
had to
into
put
this.
antibiotics and
Okay.
everything.
Diana, do you see all of this? And I do mean all of this. Do you know how often I get
Oh
hit
yeah.
on?
She had
I
that,
get
that fucking skinny, that little teeny pilot that wanted to climb me like a tree.
Oh, yeah. it.
Oh, the Uber driver that was filling you up.
Yeah, all the time. It doesn't matter what you look like if you find the right guy. It doesn't matter. Like I said, all of this is hot as fuck. And I get that a lot. And so, but a lot of that has more to do with how I feel about myself and how I present myself than it does about how I look. I talk a lot of shit about myself and how I'm losing weight and all this stuff. But in the real everyday world, I'll admit I'm big. I need to lose weight. I need to lose weight for health reasons. I need to lose weight because I would feel more comfortable in my body. I need to lose weight for some pain management in my knees and in my feet. But I don't need to lose weight so somebody finds me attractive. And that in itself,
you got all kinds of guys throwing it at you.
Well, that in itself is what makes men like, oh.
Yeah, we were together for 13 years. I never once did your weight ever come into mind.
Michael, when I had surgery last year, and I gained 18 pounds, of which I've lost, what, 4 of it, maybe?
Yeah,
Maybe.
still...
And gained it back, and put it back on. Has that been a problem in our relationship?
No, you're still hot.
Thanks. Because, why would it be?
Yeah.
Well, for me...
weight since we got together?
Oh, I gained a lot of weight since we got together. No, but you're delusional.
Not healthy.
But I mean, think of all the weight that you lost from the time.
I weighed, I weighed at one point close to 320 pounds.
Yeah.
And my health took a turn for the fucking worst. And so I'm not trying to lose weight so I can become some sexy stud on social media and pushing some kind of fitness fucking supplements. Would I turn somebody down if they want to throw money at me? No. But
maybe depends on what it is. You're right.
I'm not in it for panties to be thrown at me. I'm in it so I don't fucking die. So that's my biggest concern.
But I mean, so that's the thing is you need to, if you're losing weight, it needs to be for the right reasons. And did you hear me? I joke all the time. And one of my big weight loss things is because I want to wear cute clothes is what I joke about. But never once in any of what I have said, if you go back and watch anything on this show, have I ever once said, I want to lose weight so I can get this guy or be attractive to others? But
I have.
Well,
I did, but
I was going to say in a joking standpoint.
No, what it was is that I wanted to do a fireman calendar of authors.
Yes.
But that was going to be for charity. That wasn't.
She just buys me the dress she used to wear, makes me wear them.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
But I mean, so realistically,
I got you a
there you go.
G-string.
See, okay, I won't let my weight stop me from signing somebody. I won't put my life on hold. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Because all that you're doing at that point, my
Is
bad.
what you're doing at that point is finding somebody who's fucking shallow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna walk in the middle of the
Okay.
conversation. This is the reason I came out, but I wanna make sure we finish saying it.
Oh, okay. So my best friend, she is very large, and
Do you want my
she,
chair?
Yeah.
I was gonna get me a drink anyways.
my best friend, she is,
Jen's gonna take my spot here.
she is a very large person. She has been married twice, happily married, part of her first marriage,
Okay, so
and never once was it because, I mean, did her weight was the reason she was unhappy in her marriage, but did it have anything to do with her weight? It's finding the right guy. And for her first husband was what, all of 5'4", 5'5",
Who?
Eric.
oh yeah,
He was this tiny,
Yeah, he
skinny
was
little guy
skinny.
that
He
you
was
would
fucking-
totally be into.
I got
Diana,
stick him in my fucking pocket.
Yeah.
He was a small dude.
He's anyway.
I'm not. That's who, oh,
Diana.
that's who she really.
So Neil said, yeah, I wanted to make a comment before I
Yeah,
switch
go ahead.
here. I will admit to being big, but never will I say I am ugly or can't get a guy.
Yeah.
You're spot on, Neo. I don't think you're ugly at all. I think you and your daughter are cute as
You're
hell.
beautiful.
Oh, Sam and
So-
I are ready to run away with you,
Yeah,
so,
we're all ready to pack our bags and come live in Texas.
Yeah.
Now that I'm single because I want the right guy, he is worth waiting for. Until
Yeah.
then, it's about
About
me and my goals.
and that's
See,
it.
That is, boom, head now. Okay.
Yep, mm, Yeah.
You-
Yes, I'm good.
Okay, so Jen's gonna take my spot. So come and take my spot.
If you get up, she's gotta come behind me.
Sneak behind her.
So, I do not feel well today, so I am here in my bathrobe. I was gonna stay out of this, so I'm really sorry. I look like trash right
do.
now, which is fine because I am lovable anyway, as we all are, regardless of whether or not we feel like trash on any given day. Reasons why I'm out here.
What?
So it was a huge trigger for me. Why is it a huge trigger? What am I doing Friday, Sammy?
Going and getting your IVIG?
What are the potential consequences of IVIG, Sammy?
Death.
How old am I, Sammy?
46, 45, almost 46.
So listening to someone say, I am essentially feeling like I'm not good enough to have a life, the life that I expect that I should be able to have right now. And so until I
Lose weight or
hit
like,
these
put your life on
goals
hold
that
and-
make me,
Oh,
feel
just
like,
a sec.
yeah, hey, make me feel like I'm that person, then I'm not worthwhile, right? I came in here to tell you, I don't care what society says. I don't care what little twinks say. I don't care what the other guys that you thought that you wanted because you fell in love with them here, not here, girl, because you don't do that, okay? Here, this fantasy that you have about guys, I don't care. Because the thing is that you have to hold value for yourself first. Do that. Because realistically, tomorrow you really could end up disabled. You could end up hit by a bus. You could end up with no legs. Okay, life changes in a way that we're not always prepared for. Mine sure as hell did. And realistically, I just want to come in here and tell you that while we're looking on the bright side of things, it's really important to note that this is it, right?
This
You
is
have a
one life,
set
one
number of
life,
days,
yeah.
a set number of years in this body doing this things. Spending that time hating yourself because of the size of your thighs and telling yourself that you're no good for certain people is limiting yourself and putting yourself in a box that is just beyond ridiculous. Because let me tell you what I wouldn't give to know that I had a healthy enough body to just to just go to school, to just go to work, to just be able to be engaged with people that I might be interested in. I'm interested in both of you, but you know what I mean. Just being able to do that. You are so lucky. You are so lucky, and you are wasting it, putting yourself in a box because society has said to you and you have internalized it. I am not good enough the way I am. No. Don't do that to yourself. Life is too fucking short.
I'm putting this on a short. I'm putting that portion. I'm putting Jen on a short later because I was told I should be breaking these up and putting them on shorts and on
Oh, yeah.
TikTok. I got in trouble for that.
You're all okay. So right now, I'm looking over here. So right now, I'm looking at Jen, and her cheeks and the sides of her necks are like her mast cell is activating. Whenever
Neo says still waiting for your channel.
when Jen gets stressed, her mast cells activate, and it's a whole different thing. But in fact, she'll explain it on her channel. I would like to work on her channel this week. So yeah,
But yeah, I mean, realistically, okay. I missed it? Did everybody? It's 8:05. Did
Uh,
everybody find joy this week? I think
I found joy Friday. I think we
I
had a
think
great day. It was a lot of
everybody
fun.
shared something that gave them joy this week, and we did a
Yep.
really good job.
Chris found a whole lot of
Um,
joy and gained 5 pounds.
Yeah. I think everybody did a really good job of participating in that. Chris was also going to try and meal prep and go to the gym 3
yeah.
days this week.
Did he meal prep and go to the gym? I did. I found 5 pounds of joy. The last and 2 of my visits were kind of short, but that's because Jen can only do so much. The part of what she was just talking about is that she's on the elliptical and she can only go to the gym for maybe 30 minutes at a time before she's wiped. And so,
And that's perfectly okay as long as you
Yeah.
plan for that, and it's great. Because at least she's able to go with you, and that's freaking amazing. That she can go on the days that she can go is freaking awesome.
yeah, I'm glad that she's using the elliptical and not the treadmill. Get her start working on getting those muscles to stay where they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because she has a habit of pushing herself too hard on a treadmill because she'll run when she knows she's not supposed to.
Okay.
But the elliptical seems to it's just a slide action. So I'm hoping that continued use of that will help strengthen the muscle in the rest of her legs so she'll be able to go back to jogging.
Which would be awesome.
Tell Jen I said thanks.
This is anytime.
Anytime.
Okay. This week's goals.
Meal prep, yes. Jim, no. Did you get yellow?
No, he still gets green because he found joy. So everybody's goal last
Okay,
week was
that's-
find joy. He just added an
Green
extra.
on a technical.
Yes. Okay, this week's goals. I want everybody to think about something they're going to actively do to help reduce stress.
Yep.
I want everybody to come up with one item, whether it was on the list of things that we talked about. And do not say your inappropriate things that are flashing across your face right now. But I want everybody to come up with
Release a lot of stress.
a positive, appropriate
That was positive.
thing that they
appropriate by
are
itself.
going to try to do this week to help relieve stress. Yes, it sure does.
We're all 12.
We are all 12.
Yes.
What are you going to actively, positively do this week to help relieve some of the stress that's not stress eating?
I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch more of the main show and the narrator, and we're gonna laugh so
Oh my
hard.
god, we're gonna laugh so hard.
Okay.
I forgot that sparked joy for me this week.
A stress relief.
Let's see. Chris is gonna do cardio daily.
You know, Ty bought me No Man's Sky. I haven't played it yet. But it's a space survival builder game.
Okay.
All 3 of my favorite things rolled into one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play No Man's Sky for
You're
at
gonna
least
try a new game? I'm
an
gonna put
hour.
try a new game.
You try a new game for at least an hour. At the minimum. That's me time. That'll make my therapist happy. Chris says cardio daily for me. Yep, I would like to start doing more of that too.
Okay.
I should have went on another walk, but like I love walking around here by the pond.
That's really good.
I love hanging out with the baby geese and the baby
Oh, yeah,
ducks.
There's baby ducks. I haven't
Yes.
seen baby ducks
Oh
yet.
my god, I took a picture. There's like
You
20 of
didn't
them.
send a picture of baby ducks.
I sent it to Jen.
You didn't send it to me. I've been complaining about no baby ducks.
There are a lot of baby ducks over
I
there.
haven't seen any baby ducks. Our duck couple didn't have ducks or didn't have babies this year. I was super sad about this.
No, 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 god
Okay.
damn it. Okay. And there's the pelicans. I almost ran into them.
The
They
pelicans?
were, yeah, they were right on the side of the fucking water.
Baby ducks, baby ducks, baby ducks. You didn't send them to Jen.
Yeah.
Those are baby ducks.
Well, give me a second. Patience is a virtue.
I have none. What's
Mummy
every-
4 is being worked on right now
Hey.
with
What-
Brendan Fraser.
What is everybody else's? What am I gonna do this week? I already had coffee.
Anyway.
I am going to take Nanner for 2 walks this week. Ooh.
Oh, there. Okay.
Oh,
I had to zoom in.
baby dog.
See how many of the fuckers are out there?
There's a whole lot.
Yeah. They came out of the cattails as I got near it.
Wow.
Like, oh,
Let's see.
there's like 20
Mio
ducks
says
out there.
walk is my #1 go, but if I'm super stressed, I do something I haven't done in a while. Write. Just write down how I feel.
Grammatical
like
errors,
that.
better words and all. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Write your first draft, Neo. What? Oh, Santa Charles.
Okay.
I would like to go. We're going to go to the bookstore. Sam, did I tell you this story? This one guy rejected me because of my weight, and then he came back saying he changed his mind. I never responded to that douche,
Yeah.
and it felt so good. Yeah,
Exactly.
like fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Tell him to eat a dick.
Right.
First of all, I want you to take a step back and literally fuck your own face.
So I can tell you, Dana, I am 6'2". I'm actually not 6'2" anymore. I've shrunk at least a full inch, maybe 2. But
You
when I
know,
was younger, I was 6'2", and I had this really big hang up with how tall I am. Okay, because I was skinnier, and I had this hang up of not only was I tall, but I was also pretty big, which I actually wasn't. I've seen pictures of myself, and I'm like, wow, I was dumb. But whole different thing.
Diet Coke. Chris got it.
And I got really hung up on the fact that I was so tall. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to date guys shorter than me. And because a lot of guys have issues with this. Donovan's dad, who was my first very serious relationship, only stands 5'11". And he thought it was awesome that I was so tall. Michael, only
I'm
6
6 foot.
but I think he's taller than that because I actually don't think I'm taller
No,
than
we
him.
we
but
even
I
busted
know-
out the measuring tape. I am 6
know.
on the dot.
But even he never had a
Above
problem.
average in every way.
He never had a problem with me being tall or big.
No.
And I actually can't think of any guys that I actually ever met that had a
Even,
problem with me being tall. It was all in my head.
What's his name? Matt. Matt was taller than me.
Matt was taller.
like 6'2".
That
6'3".
was he was either
He was
taller than me
taller
or
than
the
I
same
was.
size or same height. So
Yeah.
But yeah, I really most of that issue was in my head, not in anybody
No,
else.
a real man's not gonna give a shit. He's
Yeah.
gonna see what's in here and in
Exactly.
here.
And that's what they're gonna care about. So
Yeah.
all right.
It's like with Jen. I love Jen's brain. I would love to run my fingers through. No.
That's not creepy. Right?
But you know, then I fall on the whole date a chick that is a foot shorter than you because then it seems way bigger.
Whatever. You're so I don't get the Diet Coke thing.
Tropic Thunder. It's somebody get me tight.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She's seen it, I promise.
I've seen it a few times. I didn't catch it. That's what happened. But okay,
Okay.
it is.
Flaming dragon. Fuck face.
It is 8:15, and I did leave my best friend sitting over at Dan and Mike's house by themselves.
To see your other comment.
Um,
I don't know if it came through.
Oh, did I?
I just read the story about. Yeah, we made comments about
no.
that.
Oh, this other guy
hold
told
on.
me that I'd be the perfect woman if I lost weight.
Oh, see, okay, I just switched to live
Yeah.
chat, and so now it's showing it.
Yeah.
God damn, I hate that. I wish YouTube would just fucking leave it on live
I
chat. I,
know.
don't give a fuck about top
The
chat.
top. Yeah, I want to see everything.
Fuck YouTube.
Well, the shallow idiots are going to be shallow idiots. Honestly, that's
I.
what was your thing that you said I should tell people? You have to be at least this
Oh, you have to
tall.
be at least this
to
tall to be on
ride
this
this
ride.
But okay, so I did leave my best friend sitting at your house by
You should have
herself.
told him that you'd be the perfect man if you'd grow a dick.
Awesome. So it was super great visiting with you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next week. Remember
And you look
that
down at it and say, "Yo,
everybody's-
a little bit of water will help that thing grow."
remember everybody's goals this week are to do something that relieves stress. Oh, cardio.
Chris is going for cardio. We'll
positive.
go to Bolton and try cardio. Oh God, I hurt.
And we got this. And remember
that's a bit, but
to-
it's still.
remember that
Remember the time
the
when we fell in love.
there
You
are reasons
remember the
worth
time
living and
when
why you're
we
here.
first met.
And while it feels like stress is going to just run away with you, sometimes
Yep, especially when
there
you
are
have
things.
no job, no home, no money, there's no taxes, no idea where the fuck those are. I've got one cigar left. It's going to be a fun week for everybody.
You'll be okay.
I start classes next week. I'm a straight A student, so I don't give a shit. I'm going to be a homeless, Dean's List student.
Have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us.
Eagle Scout, and I was really impressed with that. Yeah. I beat up an Eagle Scout. I did. Put my foot right in his fucking face. On the phone, you and me. Neil's singing with me.
I know. Oh my goodness. Have a great week, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's easy going with it.
Uh-huh.
He's not dead. He just went home. Ah, I heard Jen say it, and then I'm like, you're whipping all kinds of.
Wow.
Movie. One of these shows, I'm gonna sit here and I'm only going to talk.
Only
Only going to
movie
talk
quotes?
in movie quotes.
Okay, that would be interesting. Maybe you should do that on one of your Friday night
Lives.
live. But
Well,
then
that's
everybody
just-
wants
that's
to see
just
it.
me.
Yeah, so then it's
It's
just you
just
and
gonna be me
Neo.
and Neo. So
Bye, guys. Thank you.
have a great week, Chris. We got this. I'm gonna try to pop my head out my ass.
You get this. They'll make a real good popping sound. Yeah. Me too.
I need a haircut.
Not too bad. It's been worse.
Yeah, that's
It's not
been work.
quite sticking up like a mad scientist yet.
Oh, I can't. No, if it was sweaty and wet, I could do it. But yeah, it's not.
quite that long.
I've had it out to here before,
Yeah,
where I did have the sad side.
I know. I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. It sticks out on this side, on both sides. Just like
I've done Frosted Lucky Charms.
how
I'll
would
blow
you
your
make
rest to
this?
pieces.
Okay, be done.